after a state Supreme Court judge ruled that 20 or more stories be removed off of the top of the tallest residential skyscraper on the Upper West Side. Developers feared that the ruling could set a dangerous precedent.
Look, this was a bad ruling. With hundreds of millions of dollars spent, thousands of jobs on the line.
It's an extremely unique case on an extremely unique zoning lot, and this ruling won't necessarily impact very many other big projects in New York City.
According to The Real Deal's Eddie Small, the community groups currently have no plans of using their victory as a basis for litigation against other projects, but others are, including Councilman Ben Kalos, who is seeking to have an 847-foot skyscraper on the Upper East Side cut down by half the footage and plans to file a motion based on this case.
There can be a ripple effect, and what it can do is really chill the market. And, a lack of construction is bad for the city. It's bad for housing construction growth.
StreetEasy.com reports that the average cost of a new condo in Manhattan is over $2.3 million, and 25% of the over 16,000 condos built since 2013 have yet to be sold. The developers behind 200 Amsterdam are currently in the process of appealing the court's decision. On the Upper West Side, for Fox 5 News, I'm Jennifer Williams.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Joining me right now to talk more about this important issue is Barika Williams. She is the Executive Director of the Association for Neighborhood and Housing Development. Barika, nice to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we can see here from what we just saw, community protests and court rulings, they're really having an impact on what's going on in our city.
They are, and it's really a reaction for so many communities that are seeing big developments, costly developments, and luxury developments going up in and around their neighborhood while they're struggling to afford a housing, and saying we need to do something different.
Yeah, we were talking just before we went on the air, and you've got some breaking news to report right now.
I do have
tell
some
me about
breaking
it.
news. So in the area of Chinatown, there's a development called Two Bridges that was trying to move forward 3 luxury buildings that were going to happen down there.
Right.
It got challenged by 3 different sets as a part of a lawsuit.
And what's happened?
And today, the group that was led by CAV and Goals won their lawsuit, and so the development now has been halted, and the rezoning has been halted by 3 different stages and 3 different lawsuits.
Wow, okay, then that's Chinatown, right?
Yes.
Are there other areas that are also affected?
Yes, so there's a number of these happening, and pushback from communities happening in different ways. We see what's happening in Bushwick. Up in Inwood, there is a neighborhood-wide rezoning where the state Supreme Court judge ruled and nullified the entire neighborhood rezoning, which is incredibly rare and hasn't happened, and said there was this plan and this process that the city went through that didn't happen properly, and that it's going to stop, and we've got to take a step back.
Barika, is there an effort to sort of get away from some of this litigation and find other ways to be able to handle these things?
Yes, and what we want to do at ANHD with our member groups, we work with more than 80 neighborhood and nonprofit organizations across the city, is to say we don't want to do this as one-off litigations. We want a policy, we want to be able to figure out what comprehensive plans look like across the city, and to be able to say we're going to move forward with a plan that everybody can know what the circumstances are, and then be able to follow those rules.
Yeah, I think that there are a lot of people who are saying, look, there are jobs here that we just saw, there's an opportunity for the city to benefit, there's growth and housing development and so forth. You don't want to stop that, right? That's not what you're looking to do.
That's correct, and we are not anti-development. The real question is, who are we developing for, who gets to take advantage of this development, and where is it going, and who's bearing that burden?
Okay.
In the case of NoHo Soho in the city, they're looking for no housing development, and we are really calling for them to take on part of that affordable housing responsibility.
Barika Williams, we thank you so much for joining us. Good information today, okay?
Thank you very much.
Come back again. Thanks so much.